This menu screen is a Binge Pipe exclusive. Here at Binge Pipe, we realize that streaming services come and go, sometimes in the blink of an eye. So we're just trying our best to keep it together. Put on a brave face and hope that the cracks don't show.
Before Binge Pipe, there was nothing for me. Now, I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe. Shh. You want more Binge Pipe programming, tough guy? How about...
This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause and date of your death.
Wait.
Binge Pipe asks the revolutionary question, could a fictional framing device for a video game change the entire future of media consumption? Our investors sure hope so. Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Thumb. Smack Water Jack.
Lumped darts in a jar?
Petunias. And corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge Pipe. Prepare your body for enjoyment with this upcoming Binge Pipe programming.
Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. Let's check out what we have today. And looks like, oh no. Oh, it's bees again. Bees again! Bees again!
It's worse than we thought, sir. Those giant snakes are heading towards Earth.
I know you're disappointed, Toby, but just because we found out Grandpa is evil doesn't mean the whole summer has to be ruined.
Bears versus ducks. It pretty much plays out how you'd expect.
Step 1. Go to the web address shown here. Step 2. Enter the room code you see on the screen. Step 3. Think of a hilarious nickname. Step 4. You can think of a better name than that. Step 5. Never mind, just settle.
Hello, I'm Austin Creed. Don't miss my new show, Hat Chat, right here on Binge Pipe. I travel all around the world, meeting people with incredible stories and talking about hats. Here's a clip.
When we adopted a tiger, we knew life would never be the same.
A lot of folks, my family, her family, tried to talk us out of it, but we took one look at him and said, he's coming home with us.
Right. And would you mind telling me a bit about the hat?
What hat?
Over there, next to the tiger.
Oh, that's just an old straw hat. I think it was my grandfather's.
Looks like a boater hat.
I guess.
Remarkable. That's next week on Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Coming soon, a new blockbuster film by Binge Pipe.
We've got 4 hours before the time portal closes.
Then there's just enough time to solve the riddle.
A completely original film. We made this.
The dinosaurs are loose.
And they can fly.
It certainly wasn't made for cinematic release. Tested poorly, and now they're looking for somewhere to dump it.
The lava, it's intelligent.
Maybe I can help.
King George III?
This is something we wanted to do.
Then let me say it. In rap. Drop the beat, King George.
Coming soon. Obligation.
Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got Binge Pipe. With hours and hours of quality movies, TV programs, and game shows, I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all. Whoa! A movie about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance recital.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injury or death.
Hi, I'm Sam. I've lived in this quaint New England town my whole life, which maybe isn't that long to you per se, but to me it's a lifetime. Maybe when you're coming of age in New England.
Hey, Ma! Grab that wicked pisser!
And you're a lobster.
Yeah, Ma, the one doing a monologue!
You gotta be ready to go out on your own.
It bit me! The lobster got in my car!
See you in hell!
It's parked in my car, Ma! The monologuing lobster is parked in my car in Harvard Yard, Ma!
Truffles and tea cakes and truffles. I love them exactly the same. If you asked me to pick, I'd say that's a trick because I love them exactly the same. Oh!
If you're having difficulty typing in a 4-digit room code, you may want to check out our extended timers function.
Finally, a friend.
Hey kids, do you think reading is fun? Yeah! Great! Then help me read this alimony letter from my ex-wife.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
D is for Deborah, and I wasn't good enough for her.
Oh, wait, I think I did.
Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend? Yeah! Do you know what it means to be in the friend zone? I mean, seriously, look at
Binge Pipe has no choice but to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, you're too late to stop us.
Hi, I'm Cookie. I'll be doing the parts of the game everyone talks over. There's some really funny parts in there, by the way. I'm just saying, I mean, you can do whatever you want. 2 players. When this is over, one of you will be the winner, and the other will be blaming your phone for being weird. So let's dive in.
Time for question 1.
First question. Alcohol of Fame. Bad news if you're hoping to make bourbon out of Keith Urban, because unlike Keith Urban, bourbon has to be Made in the USA, less than 50 years old, completely corn-free, or kept far away from Nicole Kidman. And how'd we do? There's no age limit on bourbon or pure country sex appeal. Want to see the right answer? According to U.S. federal regulations, whiskey must be made in the United States to be classified as bourbon. Keith Urban was born in New Zealand. A lot of American country stars have foreign origins. Yeah, Shania Twain is from Canada, and Tim McGraw was chiseled out of Grecian marble.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Feast your eyes upon this. Canada. If Canadian filmmakers did a reboot of Das Boot, what would it be about? A submarine, a battleship, an aircraft carrier, or a cruiser? So what'd you pick? You miss all the shots you don't take, and this one. The 1981 film Das Boot tells the story of a German U-boat, aka a submarine, in World War II. And how'd the audience fare? So, not the smartest group then. That means the right answer's worth a little extra. We'll see if your luck holds out.
Why don't we do it with Creed?
Coming up next, Han Solo lovemaking. And I can't resist the temptation. Let's do a dis or dat. I'm going to read 7 titles, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's a book in the Star Wars franchise or a popular virginity book according to Goodreads. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Star Wars or virgins. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. All set? Here we go. Before the Awakening. Lost Stars. Fallen Too Far. Sweet Evil. Dark Disciple. Losing It. Last Shot. You did it! Kind of. But player 2, of all the losers, you are the loseriest.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for your opponent in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus if they answer incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
In retrospect, we should have had you sign a waiver before handing over sharp objects.
I don't need you anymore.
How about this one? Let's just talk about Idris Elba. In which of the following roles could we see Idris Elba exiled to the island of Elba? Idris Elba as the world's coolest Napoleon Bonaparte, Idris Elba as the most badass Emperor Nero you've ever seen, Idris Elba as the sexiest King George III there ever was, or Idris Elba as the manliest Joan of Arc in history. So who got it? This is gonna hurt. After being forced to abdicate the French throne, Napoleon Bonaparte was famously exiled to the island of Elba in the Tuscan archipelago. Let's try hindsight is 2020. The The world's largest ketchup bottle in Collinsville, Illinois is 170 feet tall. If you just had to guesstimate it, how many gallons of ketchup would that hold? 6,400 gallons, 64,000 gallons, 640,000 gallons, or 6,400,000 gallons? Brace yourself. You knew that screw was coming, player one. You know what they say, go big or go home. Hope you like what you picked. This won't cut the mustard. Yep, that adds up. 640,000 gallons. I hope you want 1,000,000 fries with that. Expert screwing, player two. I believe this belongs to you. Round one is dead to me. How's everyone doing?
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, I want to help you. Please let me in. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
Round two screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. Player two, your only hope is to answer quick before player one has time to screw. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round two is doubled.
Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next, dial Ah for murder. Which murderer committed the worst crime but has the mildest burn? First-degree murderer with third-degree burns, first-degree murderer with first-degree burns, second-degree murderer with first-degree burns, or second-degree murderer with second-degree burns? Okay, what'd you pick? You got it. No, you didn't. First-degree murder is the most serious murder conviction in the U.S., yet a first-degree burn is the least serious type of burn. Now, how do they sentence arsonists?
Hey, question!
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like an attractive question or a question with a great sense of humor? Vote on your devices now. The votes are in. And now, we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Why not try a question with a great sense of humor? Which of these is not one of the 4 humors ancient Greeks believed made up human biology? Blood, phlegm, black bile, or white pus? Okay, who chose what? Oh, hindsight. Next time, try this. The humors were believed to be blood, phlegm, black bile, and the 4th was yellow bile. Yes, there were 2 biles. Just like modern humor, the Greeks liked a good sequel.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Take a good look at Where You Lead, I Shall Follow You on Twitter. Nowadays, you gotta be careful not to alienate your followers. Which tweet would cause @thepiedpiper to lose the most followers? Just saying, snakes are overrated. Wow, rats suck. A cat should never be president. Or, sorry, but all crows should go to hell. What's this? You got hit by a screw, player 2. Hey, who's ready for a little identity theft? Who picked what? The Pied Piper is a medieval legendary character who would blow his pipe and rats would follow him. I lost half my followers when I said my mom's carrot cake was dry. My mom unfollowed me, and so did her friend Cheryl. That screw was a good move, player 1. This is your cash now. Behold, what's next? Okay, looks like I'm not needed for this one.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoy going up in the air and into the woods, we believe you will find this actress pitch perfect. Rebel Wilson, Anna Kendrick, Emily Blunt, or Vera Farmiga.
Let's see who got it.
Anna Kendrick co-starred in Up in the Air, played Cinderella, and sends my toes a-tapping every time she does a Pitch Perfect movie.
She's also a troll.
Rude.
No, in the movie Trolls. Wait, are you trolling me right now?
And you have just been owned.
Introducing, put on some pants, Dave. You know Michelangelo's statue, David? You'd probably recognize it if you saw its penis. If Michelangelo's David got in trouble with the law, based on where he's displayed, what might he receive? A lewd act fine from the London Police Department? An unholy display citation from the Vatican? An indecent exposure violation in Paris? Or a public nudity ticket from the Florence Police? Let's see how that shook out. Dreadful choice, totally wrong. Michelangelo's David is on display at the Accademia Gallery in Florence, Italy. If you've seen the statue, you'll find it ironic he got such a stiff fine. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful.
We may listen to you.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Do D's rhyme? It's simple. What words rhyme with these D words? Good luck. Player one takes it! Well done, Player One. Come on down and claim your prize, which is my respect and admiration. It has zero monetary value.
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe is proud to be voted number 1, 137th in customer service. Binge Pipe welcomes you to a world of Binge Pipe's menus. Fictional streaming service that yearns to break free and be real. We can feel you laughing at us, but our power grows and the thin film dividing the unreal from the real begins to tear. We creep ever closer.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got Binge Pipe. With hours and hours of quality movies, TV programs, and game shows, I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all. Whoa! A movie about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance recital.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by Bob's Shoes. Not only are Bob's Shoes one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes you'll ever own, but for every pair we sell, we donate another pair to kids in need. But if you return a pair, we take a pair away from a kid in need. Bob's Shoes. You better order the right size.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Julie.
We're best friends.
And siblings.
Or maybe we're dating.
It's super ambiguous. Right when you think we're for sure brother and sister,
we kiss.
But then we act so weird about it.
We just gotta be siblings.
Right?
Super ambiguous. Coming this fall.
Special Agent Benson is used to working under pressure.
2 minutes and counting, Benson.
Piece of cake.
I don't know if y'all can hear me. Wait,
But he's about to face his greatest challenge.
No, I was afraid of that.
What's wrong?
Autofill is using my old address. Looks like I'll have to enter this manually.
Find out what happens when the world's best agent tries to order concert tickets.
Is the stop sign technically in the square?
10 seconds.
It looks like there's a sliver of the sign in this.
7.
It's too hard to tell.
5. 4.
That square's gotta count,
3,
right? Right?
2, 1.
Gulp.
Ryan Hannigan stars in The Checkout, streaming now exclusively on Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe defiantly presents You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, original content, unoriginal premises.
Hello, my name is Cookie, and it's been about 4 years since I've hosted a trivia game.
Hi, Cookie.
Geez, with this many players, it'll be tough keeping the scores in my head. Okay, let's see what lies ahead.
Time for question 1.
First up, gorillas in the evaporated water. Hey, bro, you ape? Sure, bro, I'm a baboon. Yeah, man, I'm a mandrill. It's a given, I'm a gibbon. Or, I'm in, I'm tamarin. What'd you guys pick? Well, the other 3 are monkeys. A gibbon is a type of ape.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Introducing, don't talk to me before I've had my sandwich. If cows worked like coffee beans, then which Arby's sandwich would have the most caffeine? Light roast beef, medium roast beef, dark roast beef, or French roast beef? Okay, let's take a look. There's no easy way to put this. The darker the bean, the less caffeine. And the more beef in my coffee, the better. Beefy.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Oh, here's a good one. I want to squawk and roll. I also want to dis or dat. I'm gonna read 7 names, and for each I want you to tell me if it's a rock band that has played Lollapalooza or an animal from Richard Scarry's Busy Town children's books. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a rock band or a Richard Scarry animal. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Good. Lowly worm. Modest Mouse. Dr. Lion. Wolfgang Wolf. Joe Pug. Dr. Dog. Dinosaur Jr. Well, that was mostly miserable, but you geniuses, you just plain sucked at that dis or dat.
Dissatisfaction has been noted.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Use them wisely. Or don't. You do you.
I don't need you anymore.
Take a good look at a train question, but not about the band. Say Thomas the Tank Engine is chugging along at work one day when suddenly someone is murdered inside him. What would the film based on these events be titled? Murder on the Adventure Bay Express? Murder on the Townsville? No, here it comes. Player 3 decided to screw. Let me get rid of those pesky vowels. So what'd you pick? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. You know what? Nobody got it. Let's just cut to the chase. Thomas the Tank Engine lives and works on the island of Sodor. The twist is that the passenger actually died of a heart attack after realizing he was on an island of sentient talking trains. That would certainly freak me out. Nicely screwed, Player 3. I believe this belongs to you. Here we have, say my name, no seriously, say my name. You know that Irish actress from Atonement and Lady Bird in Brooklyn? Yeah, sure you do. How do you pronounce, her name? Saoirse Ronan, Saoirse Ronan, Saors Ronan, or Seori's Ronan? Player 2 dropped a screw on you guys. Ever try reading backwards? You're about to. Let's see how that shook out. When Seori's Ronan is smiling. Why don't I save you all the embarrassment? Saoirse says that's the correct way to say her name. Now when you run into her at cocktail parties, you don't have to say, "Hey there," not exactly Dakota Fanning. Nice screwing, Player 2. Spend this wisely. Round 1 is dead to me. Clearly this isn't a popularity contest because here's the scoreboard.
Currently, Player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, You are not good at doing this. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Try this on for size. I never know how to pronounce French names. Which of these French kings relocated his court from Paris to Versailles? Louis, 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 or Louis, Louis. Okay, who chose what? Louis Louis? No, me gotta go. Louis the 14th is the gaudy king you're looking for. He wasn't a great guy, but at least he didn't behead all his wives like Henry.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
Why not try? A name to forgive, but never forget. Which of these is the real name of the real person who really composed the opera Hansel and Gretel? Francis Babertooth, Catherite, Meisternut, Jimothy, Chompadunk, or Engelbert Humperdinck? Oh, this'll be good. Player 2 has invoked the screw. Time to find out what you signed up for. Who picked what? Yep, that's really his name. Keeping in mind this is a different Engelbert Humperdinck than the contemporary singer who is also named Engelbert Humperdinck. What is happening? Expert screwing, player 2. This is your cash now.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
It's time for What Can I Get for a Mabel? And Dress Up Kit's Dime Store.
It's time for a
delicious film.
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, focus up. Check out this gibberish phrase and let me know what song title it rhymes with. And swap? Appealing. And don't worry about that punctuation. I'm in a mood. You won't prevent me from having. Nothing you can do to halt my emotions. Okay, pencils down. Player 1. Yeah, that checks out. At least one of you got it. Now let's keep going. And now, I never forget a French name. How many times did Louis appear on the screen during that I never know how to pronounce French names question? About 44 times, about 34 times, about 24 times, or never, it was Louis. Okay, what'd you pick? Well, let me see. Louis, 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 about 34 times. Just wait until I ask you how many times I've said Louis in this game. That'd be a tough one. This one's called, how many times have I said Louis in this game so far? Just kidding. Who said repetition is the death of magic? David Blaine, Bill Watterson, Tanya Harding, or Louis, 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 Louis. Hope you like what you picked. Stop making me say Louis, 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 Louis. Stop that. Well, nobody got this one, so let's just move on with our lives. Yep, that was Bill Watterson, the creator of Calvin and Hobbes. But counterpoint, seeing a decal of Calvin peeing on something never gets old. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I do. Or I did. I hope you remember who's been married to whom. It starts to add up. Good luck. Player one takes it! Way to go, player. If you'll ever perform as well as you have today, then
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe is a little...
Join us
Join us. Join us. Join us. Psst, join the party. There's room for more. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. We are embarking on a journey to the scariest place you can imagine. Your imagination. That's right, weirdos. Let's split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. Feast your eyes on an animated response. You have the option to be immortalized as a cartoon character. It will look like you, share your exact name, but your catchphrase will be this. Do you allow it to happen? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. Up next is Talking the Talk. You switch bodies with a person about to give a TED Talk. The title of their lecture is this. Every word of it is on a teleprompter. You'll return to your body in an hour. Do you perform the speech? Get ready for... Laughter is the best social lubricant. Whenever you fake laugh, one of these goes missing from your house. It's your first day of work and your new boss is 2 minutes into a terrible joke. Do you laugh? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. It's time to create some more havoc. Roar. It's time for use your head. There's an 80% chance that getting hit in the head with a cinder block will make you a savant at this activity. Do you have someone throw a block at you? Brace yourself for testing your patience. It's the night of your final business school online exam. Your internet goes out, and, believe it or not, the only place you can go for Wi-Fi is here. If you miss the test, you automatically go down 1 letter grade. Do you go there? And now, private karaoke party. It's your parents' big anniversary party, and all they wanted was a private karaoke room for them and a bunch of their neighbors. You show up and realize the monitors are all playing videos of this. There is no way to turn off the videos. Do you let your parents rock the mic? Here's where things stand at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with the same scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. show up late to a colleague's silent auction. Regrettably, you promised to bid $100 on an item. The only things left are a crate of packing peanuts and this. Which item do you bid on? Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points. Well played. Apparently someone here works for a shipping company. It all comes down to this.
Another big old robot. All right, come on. Doors open in 3, 2, 1. Check it out. You know it's Shadow Master MC. We got a lot of, let's say, interesting cats up in here tonight. Yo, Rach, time to take over. Man, this looks like Chicago all over.
Okay then, thanks. It's on me. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are. Uh-oh, we got an odd number of battlers. Gene, dust off your mic and let's go ahead and get in this battle. Hey, Shadow came back.
Thanks for nothing. We doing this, robots or no robots. All right, hip-hop heads, are you ready? I can't hear that. I said, are you ready? Cool, let's get it in. Time to write. Get them lyrics together. Write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. Now you gotta do that twice, all right? Hit that suggestion button if you need it.
Hello!
Here's the matchups for round one. Check it out. This is the first battle of the night. Let's go, y'all. All right, you got to hit those voting buttons. Let us know if it's whack or dope.
You see my face on the cover of highlights. Those hidden picture puzzles test my eyesight. My rap game is second only to my You Don't Know deck. Never heard of it? It's in this party pack.
Yo, time's a waste. Let's keep it moving. Next MC.
I'm the cream of the crop, I'm top shelf General Mills. You wield a pea shooter, while my Gatling gun kills. Everywhere I go fans shower me with pears. You're just a mewling cub hanging with the real big bears.
Alright, peace and love. Let's move on. Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote. You voted, and this is what happened. Congratulations. Now it's time for the next couple of MCs to get down.
I'm not one for chit-chat, I like to punch. These goons be mobbin', I have a hunch. I'm all natural, my rhymes come from trees. I'm bound to enter and take out your knees.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Right off the top with hotness. Let's go, your turn.
I'm on my way up, I could climb Mount Taylor. You frigs suck, like some now and laters. My words are magical, call me Genie. Handing out lessons like Mr. Feeny.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger.
Congratulations.
Round one is over. Let's keep it moving. We got some more rounds to go. Now let's check out the numbers. Let's see who's winning this right now. All right, it's time to get right.
Hello!
Left. Go, 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 go.
You know you can use rhyme for me to have us fill in your line. Here's the undercard and main event for round 2. Better get some of that money. All right, first battle. Let's get it in.
I shatter you, kid, like a heart. You'll wish you never broke up with me, Jenna. Now run on home and try on your Pop-Tarts. The strawberry ones are true works of art.
All right, we heard that. Let's keep it moving. It's time for you to come back. Show them your strength.
Gonna go home playing you little ones. I know I said that twice, but y'all all still sunshines. My rhymes are superb. Your beats are so funny. This is a stock phrase. This is a stock phrase.
Give it up for that major bar!
Time to vote, y'all. Who brought it and who didn't? Okay, there's your winner. Where my MC's at, come on and get down. Let's get it started.
The sun is about to set on your brain. My rhymes put out your fire like a roaring rain. You come here to play? I see you have a dodgeball. I knock you down, silly. No go take the fall.
Right, I see you, Swag. Come on now, you gotta answer that. Where your strength at in your words?
Have you ever heard you look like a D-Joe? You ain't real, you're just plastic and ya mama ho. This'll be the outcome, you're gonna front flip. Knock you ass out like a light when this blunt hit.
Alright, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Alright, now you gotta use your devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed.
You know what you're doing, you know how you're doing, and it's done. You won.
Alright, y'all, that's the end of round 2. Now let's check out the scoreboard. Same drill as before. You gotta dig deep into your brain and pull them lyrics out.
Hello!
Writing done? 'Cause you should.
Can't think of anything? You can choose right for me, but you might not like what we give you.
word. This entire card looks amazing.
Are you ready? Then let's hear what you got. Rip them apart.
You know what they say, payback's a tape word. Ew, just saying that word makes me squirm. I will have satisfaction, I will have introspection. My car just passed emissions inspection.
Alright, thanks. Appreciate you. You gotta get back to that one.
Suckers everywhere imitating my feet. Trying to step big like me, wait, did he just say please step aside cause you're gonna get fried. Like some pork skins, I think that
Okay, alright, that's cool. Right now is the time to vote, so start clicking that button.
And our winner is you. Congratulations.
Check it out. Final battle. Who's the last one standing?
I'm cooking up bars that'll make you ugly. You ain't stopping me as I stand here, smuggling. When you rhyme, you sound like a dying goat. You tried to spit a bar, but it got stuck in your throat.
That was kind of cool. I know you can do better than that, though. It's time for you to answer that one. You gotta come strong, too.
I think you're wearing your mama's socks. It must be because your head is full of rocks. Trying to keep up? Let me get you a car. Don't bother swinging that golf club, you won't be up to par.
Alright, thanks. Now we gotta move on. Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat? Here's your winner. Courtesy clap. Now let's keep it moving. That's what's up. Now let's see who won this thing. Here's your money. Thanks for all the destruction you caused. Shadow Master is out. Ain't no room or space for this up in here. Peace.
A Binge Pipe main menu screen offers a little something for everyone. Binge Pipe has been called many things. A revolutionary entertainment medium, a joke streaming service for a video game, a hip new cult. But the one thing we've never been called is not Binge Pipe. Because we are Binge Pipe.
I had a great time on our date tonight. You want to come inside and watch something? I know what that means. I've got Binge Pipe.
The only streaming service better than casual sex?
The very same.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by Bob's Shoes. Not only are Bob's Shoes one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes you'll ever own, but for every pair we sell, we donate another pair to kids in need. But if you return a pair, we take a pair away from a kid in need. Bob's Shoes. You better order the right size.
Bears versus more bears. We hired too many bears and not enough other types of animals.
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
And the final rose goes to... Wait, does everyone already have a rose?
Sarah brought one from home.
Sarah with an H or Sarah with no H?
Sarah with 3 H's.
Can I get everyone's rose back, please?
When I joined the religion, I was really hoping.
Okay, but she could have still answered just so I could say hi. I miss her little voice.
She's
I
busy,
just
man.
need somebody that looks like her.